Hi, it's Todd Von Dijk from Aphasia Access, and I'm here today with Katarina Haley from the University of North Carolina. Katarina happens to be one of the co-chairs of our 2017 Leadership Summit Program Committee. She, along with Jessica Richardson out of the University of New Mexico, have been busy making sure that all the foundational work is being done to create a wonderful educational program, a wonderful networking opportunity for the 2017 Summit, which will be March 16th through 18th at the University of Central Florida, in what we hope for those days at least will be sunny Orlando, Florida. She was kind enough to take a couple of minutes, and we thought we would share with you some updates on the summit, including the call for presentations that just went out. Thanks for joining us, Katarina.
Thanks, Todd. I'm glad to be here.
Where I'd like to start is very curious about the call for presentations, and I'm sure a lot of people out there would like to understand what's going on. And the educational program is all built around a central theme in 2017. Maybe you could tell us the theme and a little bit about it.
Sure. The theme is Pathways to Meaningful Outcomes. We chose this theme because outcomes are so important to all of us who work with aphasia in different ways. And they are just absolutely critical when you think about getting where you want to go as a person who has aphasia, getting paid for your services as a speech-language pathologist working with someone who has aphasia, getting real changes in the community. We have to focus on what the outcomes are, and so the theme for the summit is meant to encourage us to talk about those outcomes and to talk about the many different ways that we can get there and share our experiences and our innovation.
Oh, that's wonderful. The call for presentations, I believe we're looking for a couple of different styles of presentations. That may be the wrong word, given that I'm the lay person, but maybe you could give us the kind of buckets and the different types of submissions the committee is hoping to receive.
Sure. We have 3 different types of presentations, and so people can select to submit for one of those 3. Our program committee will also consider the content and sometimes ask for a different presentation mode. But the three categories are: first, we have posters. So posters are your visual presentations when you get to really engage with the audience and have some time to do so. So they're great for presenting about programs, maybe research projects, things like that. We have the Share and Care.
Great name.
The Share and Care format, which is a format that's really good for particularly innovative ideas that you can share in 5 to 6 minutes with all of the attendees at the conference. And then you have the opportunity to provide contact information for follow-up for those who want to learn more about those innovations. And then the third format is roundtables, and these are breakout sessions where we will have the presenters first give a presentation, and then we have opportunity for more in-depth discussion about specific topics.
Wonderful. So if I've got it right, the posters are what we see at a lot of different medical-like conferences, sharing research, sharing ongoing explorations that might be going on, a success story too. Sharing care.
I just want to make the point that it's not just research. It can be, any sort of topic that you want to share visually and talk to others about.
Perfect. I'm glad you made that clarification. Then the Sharing Care, shorter vignettes. A little bit of here's something you might be able to take and go use. Specifically tried to design for the we won't call it stealing, we'll call it permission-based stealing, perhaps, and taking it back to your own programs. Mm-hmm. And the roundtables, which might be more of a traditional session at a conference.
Yeah, so the roundtables are presentations, but they're followed then by a discussion.
Ah,
Um, and we will have opportunities to break up into groups. So you'll have people at that presentation who are particularly interested in that topic.
oh, wonderful. So a little more feedback, a little more interplay than you might normally get.
Yes.
That's neat. That's very neat. Anything that someone, let's pretend it's me. I'm considering putting in a submission. Any advice you have for someone, especially a new person, in putting in a submission?
I would like to encourage people to think about what they have discovered in their work that they wish they had known before
Okay.
as pertaining to the aphasia access mission, which is to support lifelong communication for people with aphasia. Um, what do they wish that they had discovered, and what would they like to know? What would they like to discuss with others? Um, and use that as the motivation for putting together a proposal that will get people to talk to each other and discover and learn.
Great. And deadline for submissions is October 1st?
Correct.
Excellent. And you can find more information about the call for presentations and the summit in general by going to our homepage, aphasiaaccess.org. And if you have questions for the committee or if you run into any snags, drop us a note at info@aphasiaaccess.org and we'll make sure Katarina or Jessica, her co-chair, or whomever can best help you gets back to you in quick order. Thanks for listening. We really do hope you'll submit, and we even hope even more that you'll join us for the summit March 16th, 17th, and 18th in Orlando, Florida. Talk with you all soon.
Thank you.